We've all been there. That nagging voice in our heads, whispering doubts and fears, especially when it comes to love. This is overthinking, and it can be a silent killer of even the strongest relationships. It thrives on uncertainty, magnifying our insecurities and casting shadows on our happiness. Love should be a source of joy, not anxiety. Yet many of us find ourselves trapped in cycles of overanalyzing every word, every text, every interaction with our partners. We dissect their actions, searching for hidden meanings where none exist. This constant state of worry can be exhausting, both for ourselves and our loved ones. It creates unnecessary tension, breeds resentment, and erodes the very foundation of trust that healthy relationships are built upon. But there is hope. By understanding the root causes of overthinking and learning practical strategies to manage it, we can break free from its grip. We can rediscover the joy, peace, and intimacy that come with a love built on trust and understanding. Overthinking often disguises itself as concern or care, but beneath the surface lie toxic thoughts that can poison our relationships. These thoughts often stem from our deepest fears and insecurities, whispering what-ifs and maybes that chip away at our confidence. Have you ever found yourself spiraling down a rabbit hole of doubt after your partner didn't text back right away? You tell yourself they must be losing interest, or maybe they're talking to someone else. These assumptions, often made without any real evidence, can lead to unnecessary arguments and resentment. Another common culprit is the tendency to overanalyze past experiences. Old hurts and betrayals can resurface, coloring our present relationships with fear and suspicion. We start to see red flags where none exist, projecting our past baggage onto our current partners. These toxic thoughts, if left unchecked, can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. We become so consumed by our fears that we inadvertently push our partners away, confirming our worst suspicions. Overthinking in relationships rarely happens in a vacuum. It's often a symptom of deeper emotional wounds and unresolved issues. Past experiences, particularly those involving heartbreak or betrayal, can leave us feeling vulnerable and afraid of getting hurt again. Our early attachment styles, formed in childhood, also play a significant role. If we didn't receive consistent love and support growing up, we may develop an anxious attachment style, constantly seeking reassurance and validation from our partners. Fear of rejection is another major driver of overthinking. We may overanalyze our partner's words and actions, desperately searching for any sign that they might be pulling away. This fear can stem from low self-esteem or a belief that we're not worthy of love and commitment. Societal pressures and unrealistic expectations portrayed in media can also contribute to our overthinking tendencies. We're bombarded with images of perfect relationships, leading us to believe that any sign of conflict or disagreement is a sign of impending doom. Overthinking can take a heavy toll on our relationships, creating a wedge between us and the people we love most. When we're constantly lost in our thoughts, we miss out on the present moment, failing to appreciate the good times and connect with our partners on a deeper level. Constant worry and suspicion can lead to unnecessary arguments and conflict. We may pick fights over trivial matters, misinterpreting our partner's words and actions through the lens of our own anxieties. This creates a vicious cycle of negativity where our partners feel constantly scrutinized and criticized. They may start to withdraw emotionally, feeling like they can't do anything right in our eyes. Over time, overthinking can erode the very foundation of trust and intimacy. When we don't trust our partners or ourselves, it becomes difficult to be vulnerable and let love in. This can lead to emotional distance, resentment, and ultimately, the breakdown of the relationship.